Hi everyone, this is Shannon from theirishscrapper.com, and today I have a fancy fold card for you guys. I am using the Everything is Rosy product medley, but you could use this with any kind of paper and some designer series paper. So you can see here I have an embossed base, and this is literally just a base. It's not a card that, card base that opens this way. And instead, our card is going to open like this. Isn't that fun? I love it. So we are going to recreate this card. It's very simple and easy to do. So let's jump in. I will tell you our products, paper and products that we're using first, as well as dimensions. So we have a piece of Melon Mambo. This is cut 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So again, just a single sheet. We are going to emboss this with our Layered Leaves embossing folder. I have another piece of Melon Mambo that is 4 1/4 by 11. And now I have scored this in numerous places. So I've scored this at 1 1/2. I've scored this at 3. I've scored it at 5 1/2, and I've scored it at 8. Okay, so that is going to create our little pull-out piece here. Alright, I also have used the largest stitched shapes square and cut that in Melon Mambo, and then I've used our layering squares to cut another one in Whisper White, just one step down. I've already done our bow in the Melon Mambo ribbon from the Everything is Rosy set. And then we can talk about our designer series paper pieces. So I have one piece of designer series paper that is 4 by 2 3/4. I have another piece that is 4 by 2 1/4. And then I have a third piece that is 4 by 1 1/4. And then I have one piece of Whisper White that is 4 by 2 1/4. Okay, and we're going to use those on our card. I have one Whisper White envelope, a medium one, and we are going to stamp that up as well. So let me grab our big shot, and let's do our embossing first. Okay, so this is a dynamic folder, so I just need one cutting pad. So we're going to stick that in there. I'm going to grab one of my cutting pads and we will run this through. Look at all that texture. Isn't that pretty? I love embossing. It's so easy and quick and just adds awesomeness to your card. Alright. So now that we have our base done, we can set that aside. We'll take our piece of Melon Mambo here, and I'm going to start by that first score line, that 1 1/2, and I'm going to bend that back. So we're going to do kind of our valley accordion fold there. Let me grab my bone folder, and I'm just going to give this a nice... Oops, I made a mark there. Maybe that was adhesive on here, I bet. Whoops. Okay. Give that a nice crease. And then I'm going to come back here and do that on these sides as well. So it'll lay nice for us. Okay, so let's open that up. Let's grab our designer series paper. So we're going to put that one there. We're going to put this one here, and then we're going to put our Whisper White one right here. So let me grab my adhesive. I love this. Such a simple fold. Let's make sure I'm straight. That looks good. And then once you get your first one down, of course I just try to pay attention to lining them up. And shouldn't be too hard to do. Keep things centered there. That looks good. Just add adhesive to this one. Same thing here. That looks about right. The papers in this set are just so pretty, I can't stop working with them, which some of you can probably tell that are my subscribers. I've been using it a lot lately. Alright, now let's do a little bit of stamping. So I'm going to open my Melon Mambo. We are going to use my favorite sentiment, the birthday one, just because it fits perfectly right here. So any sentiment that you have, right, that fits the size that you need is going to work. Okay. Alright, now let's put some adhesive all over, whoops, the back of our biggest piece there, because that's what we're going to put down to the embossed base. And because it is embossed, I want to be sure it doesn't pop off. So you could use your liquid glue here as well. Just for time's sake, I'm using my fast fuse. Alright, so we're going to center that. Love it. Give that a nice press. Okay. Alright, now we can move on to our squares. So we will layer these up. Alright. And then I have just actually used one of the pieces from that product medley. Everything is Rosy. Sorry, I lost my words there for a moment. I've popped out one of the dies. You could stamp your own here as well. And I am just going to add dimensionals to this. Okay, and then I'm going to grab a glue dot for my little ribbon. I love the ribbon. I love the ruched ribbon. I love the one that we had with our in colors as well in the past, because it's so easy to work with. And then we'll put our bow up here this time. So the little die cut is a little bit different from my original, as you can see here, so we just reversed that, but it still works. Alright, so now we're just going to put adhesive on the one side, because we don't want it to get stuck to the rest of our card. Okay, so again, I'm just going to make sure I'm straight, and I'm going to move that out just a little bit. I'm actually lining up this edge of my square with that piece of Melon Mambo. So that works beautifully. So there's our card. How fun is that? Alright, so now for our envelope, let's grab some Night of Navy as well as our Melon Mambo. And we'll start off with the flower that matches our image here. And I'm just going to stamp that down. Okay. And then we're going to bring in the little leaves here with the Night of Navy. And I don't know what I did with my scratch paper, so I'm going to take this little paper towel I happen to have on my desk. And we're going to just add some leaves with the Night of Navy, just to tie it all in. Look at that. Alright, so that completes our fancy fold card. I hope you love it. I sure do. I think it's so much fun. I can't wait to do this with other designer series paper for all kinds of occasions. I think the next one I'll do will be a congratulations. Since I have a bunch of weddings coming up, I might as well get ahead of the game. So I do thank you guys so much for watching today. You can find a full supply list in the description of this video, and I look forward to being back with you real soon. Take care. Bye-bye.